getting the tablet to bring in here to get YouTube up and running. So if you're on YouTube, please wait just a little bit, you guys. We will get your comments as soon as he gets in here. Right now, I'm going to pull up Facebook. He said that he was changing into some shorts or some jammy pants or something, y'all. So he'll be back in here in a minute. Will you grab my tablet when you come? Okay, there we go, y'all. We got Facebook up. We're waiting on Mr. Randy. Hi, Terry. How are you, sister? Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it when you all come on. Hi, Susan. Hi, Terry and Carol. Hello, Sarah. Is it? No, that's Susan. Hello, Miss Susan. How are you, my friend? Hi, Ann. Hello, hello. Hi, Jerry. Welcome in, everybody.
No,
There's Cheryl and Deborah. There's Miss Susan DeHart. Welcome in, Susan.
I told you what I was doing.
Hi, Cheryl. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said I had shorts on. My legs were getting cold.
I know. I said you was putting Jimmy pants on or something.
Because my legs
I couldn't
were
remember
hurting.
what you said you were putting on, though. Hi, Carolyn. Hello, Tina. Welcome in. Hello, Miss Lucy and Teresa. Hello, Hope. Hello, Glenda. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. While he's getting this set up, I'm going to show you guys the Father's Day release we have for Essential Stencil. And we're going to be using one of these today to craft with, y'all. And if you guys are interested, all you have to hit is exclamation Father. And it will take you in Facebook. We can't do it in YouTube yet, y'all. It's over on my link tree. I don't have my link tree attached to YouTube yet because I don't know how. But Facebook, you can hit exclamation Father and it will take you over to these stencils.
You know what they say on Star Wars, you are my father's mother's
Y'all,
brother.
this set made me cry because you guys know that I lost my daddy in December. And this set was a hard one for me to see. But you guys, you know what? Randy's a father. I have, a son-in-law that's a father. So you know what? These can be used for anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be your dad, but it can be for your grandchildren's dad, your uncle, your whoever. So these can go for just about anything, you guys. So
Okay, why isn't this?
Anyway, you just got to hold it down for a few minutes. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, let me show these to you guys. These here are, it says, the s'more, the merrier. There we go. You guys can see it that way. The s'more, the merrier. This is like for little s'mores, like when he's grilling out. It says menu, graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. Graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. These are really cute, you guys. You could do these with your kids for like if you're going camping or something. Okay, this one here says, I'm a hot mess. And it's got a little fire and these are really cute, you guys. These are really cute.
Anybody seen Kay the last day or so? On any
Yes,
other
has
pages?
anyone talked to Miss Kay?
I think she's bailed on us.
Y'all, I'm kind of concerned. I haven't talked to her in a couple of days, and I sent her a text message, and she didn't answer. I just hope maybe she was taking a shower or something like that. So, oh, Carol, thank you. I appreciate that, friend. I just haven't gotten back with you. I know you said that, and I appreciate it, and I will get back to you. I've just been so busy, girl, trying to get YouTube up and running and trying to just do all the things because, Mr. FB made it hard on us, y'all. He really did.
Now we're not connected with this.
We're having a hard time trying to get, here, hang on a minute. The internet's not connected. You got to go right here. Right there. It's on airplane mode. How'd you get it on airplane mode?
I didn't touch it.
Turn off airplane mode. And there's our Wi-Fi. That should connect right there.
You got to remember, our
right.
internet was down.
Anyway,
this
y'all,
morning.
look at this. Real cool dad. Randy would really like these, y'all. And I would just do the fish thing for him. I wouldn't put the real cool dad because it's not for me, of course, but he would like this on something. So I may make him some of these too because I think he would really like those fish. There's kind of some cool stuff here, y'all. There's some really cool stuff. Grill master. That could be for your mom or your sister or whoever's the grill master in your family.
I seen Kay on Dina's live last night.
Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Fixer of all things, you guys. Fixer of all things. This could be your husband or your son or your whoever. Your whoever.
Oh,
Could
Donna.
be a female. Okay, this here says
Oh,
best
Susan
dad.
Styles,
y'all.
Hope,
This is
Gary,
really cute.
Sandy, and Tina, and Hope, and Jody, and Bill, and Carol.
Number one dad. Isn't that awesome, you guys?
On Facebook or YouTube, guys.
Okay, and this one says Happy Father's Day. I think this is so nice. These would be good to make for the Minute Church. The Minute Church, these would be good for.
Well, looky there.
Is she here? Miss Kay. Miss K, I tried calling you, sister girl. I'm glad you're here. I was concerned. Randy tried calling Paul too.
I tried to call Paul. Tried to call you.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Justin's partner could help you with your YouTube channel and anything else you need help with. Carol, I'm sure he could. I'm trying to get all my videos over there. That's my main concern. I'm not the best at doing YouTube or anything like that, but I'm trying my best just to get things over there and get in the swing of things, because I'm not really good at this stuff, y'all. This is the one that made me cry, you guys, because my dad was a golfer. My dad was a golfer, but you know what? You can make this for anybody. It doesn't have to be just for your dad. Okay. I think this is really cute. A lot of you women golf as well, so it says I'd rather be golfing. You can make this for yourself.
Oh, Carol Johnson.
This one says, let's roll. Let's roll.
Oh, Kendra.
Okay.
There's Monroe.
There's that one. Hi, Monroe. How are you, sister? Hi, Kendra. I hope you ladies are doing well.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, I'm sure Justin's friend would help me. His partner, his friend,
Love
whatever.
your hair, says Kendra.
Thank you. Okay. This one here, you guys, would have been really cute to have last year at this time whenever I did my event.
I'm going to go get
Because we did Western. Look how cute this is, y'all. Isn't that precious? We did Western at our event last year. And these would have been neat to have to put on some of the decorations that I made. Look at this, y'all. Isn't that awesome? And you guys know how much I like the Western stuff, but I think this is cute. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. I think that's super cute. And this one says, howdy, cowboy. Howdy, cowboy. Those are precious. And you guys, you can mix these and match these with Totally Dazzled's Western sets with the boots and all the nice bling. How cute would that be? We have some really cute boots that we cut out. These would be cute with those. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate you. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tammy. Thank you, Miss Kendra. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. We're getting close to crafting. Hi, Carol Johnson and Billy Mitchell. Hi, Jody. And how's everybody doing? Hi, Rula. Been busy all day with sisters and mom flower shopping. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that, Monroe. Time with mom is precious, isn't it? I love spending time with my mama. I called my mom earlier, you guys, and a lot of you guys know that we do morel mushroom hunting here in Indiana. And if you don't know what a morel mushroom is, it is I call it a delicacy because you only get it once a year, and they grow in the woods, and they only grow during the spring season. And anyway, my brother found a ton of them, and my mom was eating them. I said, you know what? I said, that's not even right, Mom. Shame on you. Because she was eating them whenever I called her. I was teasing her. Okay, this one says, our hotel has more than 5 stars. Look at that, y'all. How cute is that? I think this is precious. This would be good if you have like a camping buddy, or you could use this for anything, you guys. This is really, really cute. I like this one. Good evening to you too, Miss Pamela. Hi, Donna. How are you? Okay, let's put this one in here. And then I think I've got a couple more, you guys, and then we're going to get busy. I just wanted to show this release to you guys because this is by, I believe this release is, you order them, and then it's a pre-order is what it is. Pre-order.
I was here last night, just have nothing to say.
Okay, sister, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know. Okay, let's see here. We've got, this is a ball, you guys, and you can put the soccer ball, this is the basketball, the baseball, and that's golf.
For camping site.
And you can use that for all of them. Yeah, that'd be
Monroe
cute.
says, love morel mushrooms.
Oh, girl, I'm telling you. Here's the football. You could use that for a child's room. It doesn't necessarily, like I said, have to be for Father's Day. And this here is just a big welcome. A big welcome. You guys can see that. Okay. So that covers all of that. Y'all, they keep coming out with the most adorable stencils. And I don't know that I'll ever be able to use every one of them that I get, but you never know. You never know. And if not, we may have a sale. We may have a sale later on. Okay. Get those back in there. What's this one here, you guys? Oh, this is just the mountain peaks.
Jerry.
I'm not going to take this out because you guys can see what it is. It's just the mountain peaks on that one.
Oh, Dorothy.
And this one here, you guys, says man cave, and then it's got the words dads, which you can put dads above man cave, or it says papaws or grandpas. And you can put it, you can use man cave by itself, or you can put those words above it when you do it. You can see right here where it shows that. Okay? And this is the one we're doing tonight, you guys. I'm super excited about this one. This is a layered stencil. And this is what it's going to end up looking like. It's a black bear. You guys can't really see that. Let me turn around here. It's a black bear, and it's a layered stencil. We're going to use this one tonight. So that's what I have for you, you guys. That's what I have for you. Okay, there's that. And I will also tell you guys, Totally Dazzled has these, you guys. They are the rhinestone stencils. We'll be using these as well. These are like 4th of July, the Americana, and the patriotic type things. We'll be using those too. Not tonight, but we'll be using them another night.
Guys, I was in the woods when I was a kid with a tape recorder.
Where's those other ones I just showed you?
I don't know.
They must be in the living room still.
I was in the woods when I was a kid, and I got a tape recording of a wild grizzly bear in the woods. Have you guys ever heard of a wild bear in the woods? Let me play that recording for you real quick.
Y'all don't listen to him. He's full of baloney.
And that's when I run like
Okay.
a scared little boy. That's
He's
what a
crazy.
wild bear sounds like, guys.
He is crazy. Okay.
It might have been a sick bear, but it was a sick wild bear.
Okay, we're out of that blue, so we're gonna use this one here.
She's got a pile of bottles over here that we got to go refill.
What's that?
Paint.
Oh, they're over there.
That's why I said you got a pile over there. Oh, Faye.
I'm not
hello, Wanda,
refilling them.
hello,
I'm just
Sin.
buying them.
Lisa loves bears. Hello, Martha.
You're gonna love this then.
Oh, Lori.
This is really neat.
I'm assuming that's Lori Parks. I don't know.
Where?
Because a lot on YouTube, they just have some of them have just had their first names.
Oh, well, ask her if it is.
What do you think I just said?
You said I'm assuming it's Lori Parks. You didn't say is this Lori Parks. You said I'm assuming it is.
Well, if she heard me, she will.
Oh, okay.
She will let me know if it is.
Do you always
or
have
is
to be
not.
mean to me?
You always have to say something after I say something? Do you? See?
Go away, bad dream. Okay. Y'all, I'm just mixing some of the paints. I'm using the French macaroon and the saltwater taffy
Yes.
from
Yes.
Paint Pixie.
Me, says Lord, see?
I'm lightening it up.
I like the little sticker things on YouTube better.
You do?
Yeah, see, they're a little funnier.
Okay,
All you get is
here we go. And I'm just gonna go up.
or Waji,
here.
Or Wajis or whatever.
I'm just gonna kind of pull this across just like this.
This is going to be a painting, isn't it?
I'm gonna make it look kind of like a painting. It's not gonna be a painting because I can only do so much painting, honey. But I'm gonna make it kind of look like
I
one.
can only do so much painting too, honey. I love you though.
Y'all, he's working on getting some serious.
Airtime.
Yeah, it's corner time is what I was thinking. I'm gonna
Who
put him in
has
the
black
corner.
and a white striped shirt to referee, says Terry.
Somebody's gonna have to get me one.
What
I'm
town
telling
is
you.
that you're going to? California?
Napomo and
Napomo,
Grass Valley.
In Grass Valley. And
Okay, that should.
we
be
guys
perfect
kind of
there.
told you that they were just a few minutes apart. They're 6 hours
Yeah,
apart.
they're 6 hours. We thought they were 2 hours, but they're 6 hours.
I was kind of misinformed. So I got to look at
There you are.
Hey, that's it.
Oh, y'all, that needed to be mixed up, but that's
Oh,
okay.
that's gross.
No,
That looks
gross.
like
It's
a
just paint.
blue spot in the sky.
It's just paint.
Susan says I'm Linda on YouTube.
See, that confuses us, y'all. We're used to seeing your names over here, and then you go over there, and we're not sure who you
Look,
are.
that's cloud.
Well, skies are different color blue, honey. They're not all one color.
Really?
Blue. Yeah, really. I'm not kidding. I promise it's true.
Well,
Come on. They're not quite that blue, though. It's all good, y'all. It's all good. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. That had a booger in it. Yeah, that had yucky in it.
oh, Renee.
That was an old bottle of paint, you guys. I'm having to replace a lot of my paint because I've had it for so long.
Oh, Cindy.
Long. There we go. That looks pretty good. We've got some different colored blues running across there. Y'all can kind of see that. Look here, make sure I've got it
What
where
are
I
you
want
making
it.
tonight? And your hair looks great.
Thank
Hi,
you.
y'all, says Diane. You
Thank
can't
you.
tell you both how you have helped me with all my anxiety and depression completely in a deep hole, but you taught me to follow the Lord to keep me in the right
Yes,
direction.
yes.
God bless you both.
Amen. Thank you, friend.
Hello, Sarah.
I'm so glad that we were able to help you through that. It's hard sometimes, but you just got to keep your eye on the Lord.
Hello, Cookie.
He's helped me through some very hard times, you guys. Some very hard times. I get to feeling sad and I get to feeling low. You guys, I turn on K-Love and I just listen to those songs and worship, and I feel better when I'm done.
Oh, Yvonne.
Hi, Yvonne. How are you, hon? Okay, I'm just adding a little more blue stripes across here, y'all. Okay, now I'm going to take and
I was looking at that earlier, Lori. I can't remember what town, that little ocean town it's close to. It's only about, Napomo's only probably about 45 minutes to an hour to the ocean, and there's a, I can't remember the name of the.
Brian said they were closer to that to it. Oh no, that's not true. His work is right on. You can.
Yeah.
His work literally looks over the. He's on a hill and it's right over the ocean. So he's only about an hour
But
from there.
I know.
Okay. Now.
If I remember right, Grass Valley's here. Grass Valley's here. Napomo's down here, and Los Angeles is kind of right in the center of it. So it's like a little, you make like a little triangle, I guess. Hello, Kimberly.
And y'all, I don't know how much this is going to show because that stencil's got to go
Lisa
top of
says,
this.
I absolutely love CC. Winnings.
Where?
She says.
Sees it beautifully. Yes, 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 yes.
I listen. Mildred says I listen to Caleb all the time.
I love me some K-Love.
Oh,
yes,
Amanda.
yes, yes.
I guess he's liking his new job, Tanya.
Yeah, he likes it. He likes it really well.
Oh, Bonnie.
I talk to him almost every night on his way home. Here lately he hasn't been calling as much, but usually calls me just about every day. Yeah, he's probably been worn out. He's been working a lot of hours. They launched a rocket on Saturday. He said that was kind of cool. But yeah, he really likes it. Or he seems to anyway. Okay, you guys, these are, I hope you guys realize these are clouds. I'm sure you do. But I don't know how much of these are going to show on this. But I wanted to put a background in here to give it something to,
Oh, Dorothy.
it needed something. I don't know.
Oh, Dorothy. She was in the sea one. Look, starts warm. Guys, it warmed up today. Today's probably been the warmest day we've had this year. And I probably killed 12.5 wasps.
Was there a
already.
fly in here or something?
No, the wasps were flying around my building. And they fly right in your face. I don't like it.
And bugs always do. That's why I don't like bugs. They're nasty. Bugs are just nasty. That's all.
You may get a fly swatter in your painting, but I don't care.
Please
I'm gonna
don't.
get this gnat.
Please do not.
Move your painting for a second.
Y'all.
Misting. I think. I don't know. He might be stuck down in your brush.
Might be. You never know. All right. Anyway. Okay, there's our sky, y'all. It's nothing, it's not perfect. It's just a little bit of a sky. Okay, and then we're gonna do
You
like
got some paint here, ma'am. It might get smeared everywhere.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that, Papa.
Yeah, we had a wasp already making a nest on our trash can, but we throw trash in.
We're gonna do a little of this.
They just
green here for the
they don't
ground.
mind their own business.
I just want to have a little bit of a backdrop so that when I go to putting the stencil on there, it'll have something.
My mailbox. Wasps are bad here already too, says Denise. I don't mess with them. I don't mess around with them. I just kill them.
You just kill them? Well, I hope you do. Where were we at where you got that one all stirred up? I thought it was going to sting me.
It was inside a store.
Yeah, we were at a store, you guys, and he hit it with his hat. It was Menards.
Yeah.
He hit it with his hat, and here we're walking through the store, and he's got this wasp all stirred up. It's going to sting me in Menards. And like I said, you guys, this is just so that there's something behind this stencil, that it's not on just a plain board. That's all it is. You guys can do yours plain if you want. I just choose to put a little bit of color on mine.
Hairspray is good for wasps too.
I'm burning up. Why all of a sudden am I so hot?
I don't know.
It just hit me all of a sudden.
Let me go get your fan. I took your fan from you.
I know you did. You always take my fan
You want
from
me to
me.
take it? You ought to go get it?
If you want to, that's up to you. Okay,
Renee
I'm
says,
also
what are
going
you
to put...
painting on? She says she can't tell.
It's just a, you guys, it is a surface that I got from the Goodwill. The picture, this same picture was on the front, and I sanded it off the front. I'm going to paint the back as well
Okay,
to cover
guys.
that up.
Would you like to
That's
look up
just
a
what
hot
was on
coffee?
there. It's just a, no, I don't want coffee. Why would I want coffee as hot as it is, you crazy
There's
thing?
Mingo. Hello,
Hi, Mindy.
I'll go get your fan for you, meanwhile.
Thanks, hon. I appreciate you.
Oh, it's.
Okay, let me grab just a little bit more of this.
I don't think I
green
took
here.
the cord to it. I think
There is no cord. It's battery operated.
That's what I'm saying. I think the cord is still here.
We don't need the cord.
It's rechargeable.
No, Papple, schmapple. I gotta order another one of those fans too. I'd like to have another one for when we go on our California trip. Should have grabbed some wasp spray. Yeah, we should have. We should have. But we didn't. We did not. My youngest son kept getting in, wearing 2 shirts all the time. Thank God he... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, a yellow jacket. Yeah, my brother-in-law, you guys, raises bees, and he's getting stung constantly from them bees. He cracks me up. I mean, it's nothing to see him all swelled up from the bees that he has, because he's collecting the honey, and he gets stung every day pretty much. I mean, he's used to being stung by bees.
Okay, where's your cord at?
I don't know where it's at. You're the one that brought it in here, not me.
Was it plugged in over here?
I don't know, hun. You'll just have to look. I have no clue. You don't have to plug it in. Just bring it over here and set it right here, and just long enough to cool me down, then we can turn it off. It's called a hot flash, honey. Power surge, you know. Power surge. Love your hair. Just got mine done also. Makes you feel amazing. It sure does, Donna.
Yeah.
It does make you feel better. What? Why would you do that? No. Why would you do that? You're so goofy.
To be fun.
No, it won't be
I
fun.
like it.
Oh my gosh.
That's what
You guys, he's crazy. The man is crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Right here.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Y'all, I had to give him permission to do what he's about to do, so just know
I just
that.
want you to get real mad at me.
Well, I'm not going to get mad at you, but I just don't understand why you feel like you need to do it. Okay, that's it. Stop!
Are you
Okay?
cool?
Yes, stop! Woo!
There.
Look at this, you guys. Now, this is what he had to do. He felt like he needed to do.
Well, now you're cool.
He's so goofy. Live in Central Arkansas, the red wasps are always chasing. Oh, I bet they are. My gosh, I can't imagine. Just give her that fan. That's what he was wanting, y'all. He was wanting to blow me with that.
Mindy says, give her that damn van. No time for silly questions during power.
He was wanting to blow me with that
Leaf blower.
Leaf blower. Why he felt like he needed to do that, I don't know. You guys, I messed my sky up here because I needed more down here. But it'll be okay. We'll make it work. We
But
shall make
now
it
aren't you
work.
cool? Doesn't that help better than
No,
that
I'm
fan?
still hot, but that's okay. Don't you dare.
I'll get it.
I don't want it. That makes me feel weird.
I like riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, and I don't like doing that either, so there you go.
Well, what's going on with your brush?
Well, I don't know. It's putting stuff all over the place, isn't
Time to
it?
get rid of it.
No, this is my good one. This is my Paint Pixie one.
Well, Paint Pixie, if you're listening, send her some more. She needs them.
You're awful. Okay. We've got our background, you guys. It's just that simple. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just putting it on there, and then we're going to stencil over the top of this. I think I just got paint on my face. I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I felt it.
Let me blow it off.
No, I don't need you to blow it off, you goofball. Did I get it?
Yep.
Okay. I don't trust you. You're crooked. He's crooked, y'all. I don't trust him. Okay.
That kind of looks like the New Mexico, the land that we're going to be going through.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Cool.
Yeah, you need to put a cactus.
Does New Mexico have, you do, you're right. You gotta love him. I don't know what we'd do without
Oh,
him.
the red lobster were worse, and they used to get me when I lived in the river and fish on the dock.
Oh,
Oh, he built nest under the railroad. Nah, he was being nice and that. He wasn't how he went in.
he was trying to be nice. He was trying, but he knew that I wouldn't care if he did.
Linda said,
He's always doing something to
"Love
drive me
your hair. It
crazy.
even look good. It's great with a Randy blowout."
Thank you. Yeah, the Randy blowout. There you go. All right, you guys. These here are kind of cool. Let me show you what we're gonna do here. Let me put this back here. And there's, y'all, there's 4 stencils that comes with this. You have 4 different stencils. And what you do,
What you doing, Izzy?
let me see which one's number 1. Okay, this one, is this number 1? No. Are these marked? I think they are. I believe they are. There's layer 2. This is layer 4. Okay. Get these in the right position.
To my left.
Okay. We have, there's, like I said, there are 4 layers. And I'm going to,
Don't forget to mark your edge.
honey, I don't know. I'm going to. I've got to get some tape right here.
No, that won't pull you way off. It does. You can repaint it.
It shouldn't pull this off.
It comes with handy little guides too, so you.
Yes. I'm going to put some tape, you guys, right up underneath of my stencil. I'm going to get it where I want it, first of all. Sit it right there. And I'm going to kind of pull it back right here. I'm going to put some tape right here. And that tape is going to be underneath that. You see the little plus mark right there?
You can't see that.
I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Hang on, and I'll show you guys here in just a second. I'll show you the little plus mark here in a sec. Okay, I'm going to lay that down just like that. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about when I say the plus mark. I'll show you on this one. See the plus mark right there? See that plus mark right there? Okay, what those plus marks are going to do is I lay it down and I will mark it with a pen or a pencil through that. And then I will lay this one on top of that one. And that way I can keep these all nice and aligned the way they go. So there's really no guessing to it. You just put this on here like this. And then you will take and you will use a pencil or a pen, which I was wanting to use my purple pencil.
You ought to just use some white paint and daub it on there.
Why? This is white though. I want to be able to see this through this. And I'm just taking a pencil, you guys, and I'm just marking on the tape. I'm marking a plus mark, that plus mark on the tape. And then that way when I pull this up, my next one will go right down on where I just pulled this one off of. Okay, now.
Nobody's commenting right now.
Let me get, well, that's because they're all right there.
Hello, Marcia.
They're all right there. Okay. Let me grab some of my little stencil brushes here, y'all. We're gonna have to have a bunch of stencil brushes tonight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull these out here so I have them. Okay, I'm gonna start with my greens. And I'm gonna put
Are you sure that's okay?
1 green
2 greens.
and 2 greens.
And 3 greens.
That's all I'm gonna start with right there.
Just 2 greens?
2 greens right now. Yeah, that's all I need is 2 greens.
You gotta have a little blue.
Actually, do I need just one green?
You need some water
Honey, I know.
and some
Wait.
black.
No, it's not water. That's rock. These are rock.
Oh,
So just give me a minute.
sorry.
Give me a minute. Jeez, y'all, he's just being a turkey. Okay, we're gonna start right here, and I'm going to hit my first one. Will be the dark green. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of get that nice and rubbed in there. And you guys know that when I take, and I always offload, so there's not much paint on the brush, so that when I go to stenciling, there's not a lot of that can get up underneath of our stencil.
Deborah says great idea
It's kind of cool.
on the plus marks.
Yeah, that's it. It's all done for you. The hard work is done for you, you guys. These are really cool little. They have several of the layering stencils. I think they're really neat. Okay, you guys can
Suzanne
kind of
says
see.
we are listening. I find this interesting.
It's very interesting. It's very
This can
interesting.
make you guys paint like Bob Ross.
That's what I like about it, because you don't have to be an artist to be able to make a really cool picture. So we'll come right back down here. These are all trees right here. So we're just gonna go ahead in with our green here. And you're just gonna stencil that green all over. And it's so easy because what you do is you just stencil each one of these layers.
You need some brown too, don't you? That tree.
Honey. No, that tree's gonna be black, baby. You'll see here in a minute. Just give me a minute,
Trying to
baby.
freaking help, lady.
I know you are, mister. Here. Here, you look at that and you tell me what I'm needing.
It looks brown to me.
All the little, it's black. And then the brown will come in a little bit. Apologize right now. And you guys, I'm just going by their guide. I'm not doing my own colors. You can do your own colors. It doesn't have to be the way they have it. You can add, you know, if you want the trees to be a deep dark pine, you can do that. I'm just kind of going by what they have here. Now my greens are a little different than theirs, but not much. I'm just going by what they have here. Now, let me see that right there. What's that right there? Is that rock right there? That's rock right here, isn't it? All this. Oh, that's water.
No, that's rock.
It's
I
rock.
was looking at it. It's black.
Okay, hold on.
The water's down below it.
Okay. Y'all, these are really cool. I've never done one of these, you guys. This is the first time I've ever done one of these. So you guys are,
Essential Stencils, Brenda.
all you type in is !Father, because these are part of the Father's Day release. So you can type in
Renee
!Father.
says she's never seen the stencil layering done. This is, well,
Okay.
she kind of does this with her
Okay.
cutting boards
Now,
or
yeah.
turntables.
Yeah, I kind of do that with my turntables.
But she
y'all.
just moves it to get into your
Shadowing, yeah. Okay, let's do black now. You know what? Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna do a second coat right down here because I feel like this is kind of, you can kind of see through all this. I don't like those little scratches in my paint. Because where I swirl it, sometimes you don't get a good coverage. So I'm gonna make sure we've got it good and covered here.
Yes, exclamation father.
!Father.
Kind of like Star Wars. You are my mother's father's brother's uncle, no, nephew.
He's so silly. Okay, there's that part, you guys. Easy enough on the green. All right, Mr. Beck, what's next? What color? Black?
Black, I reckon. The rest of it looks black to me.
I'm gonna do some black on here, y'all. Going to do some black. Even the bear, right?
Uh-huh.
Put this out. Bloop. And this is all chalk paint so far that I've been using.
But you can.
Blessings 10, yes. Blessings 10 for the discount, you
If
guys.
you want to look, just
Blessings
double check,
10.
I'll let you.
Well, I trust you. I trust you 100%, baby. You're very trustable. You are, you are. Okay, y'all, we're gonna fill in the little bear now. We're just gonna go in and fill in our bear. Just kind of waller this around on that part that's got the bear.
Bear will wallow you around if you're not careful.
Yeah, a bear will.
I wrestled a bear once.
Our son was in Alaska, you guys, when he was in the service, and he got out of the vehicle and was posing. They seen bear up there. Was it black bear? Is that what it was?
No.
Or were they grizzlies, or what were they?
Black bear.
Well, anyway, the bear that he seen, it was a mama, and she had some cubs, and that dingaling got out of the car and took pictures and everything else with them bear in the background. I said, you are lucky that she did not attack you having them babies that close by. I said, you silly thing. I said, you're lucky you're here to tell about it.
See, he's the type that other people make videos of getting attacked.
Ryan, yeah.
This is like that lady got
I said, you're
attacked by
lucky you
that
get hurt.
buffalo out there in Yellowstone, I believe.
Animals can really hurt.
Sometimes
People don't realize it. They think that they're like a dog or something, I guess. I don't know.
I guess some people just have to learn the hard way.
That's scary. That's really scary.
Sometimes people, I feel sorry for them.
Also,
But no, they
if
got
you
what they
guys
deserve.
don't think you can hold this still, put you some painter's tape on the sides of it, and the painter's tape will hold it still for you.
There's this guy I've been watching. I can't remember if he's on Facebook or YouTube, but he's got these two bulls, Redford and Rufus.
Redford and Rufus.
Yeah. I mean, he pays attention to what he's doing, but sometimes those bulls will come after him.
Yeah, well, remember that bull pinned Dad against the fence, remember?
Uh-huh. Sounds like
One of
Brad.
our
He did
bulls.
that in Tennessee with black bears and babies.
No, that's scary. I'm telling you. That is so scary. They'll get you every time, Lisa. I'm telling you. I knew that was Lisa Corby. I knew that was her. But yeah.
What are you over here begging for,
That's really
dog?
scary. I mean, I told Ryan, I said, you weren't using your head.
Izzy had a little accident in our house this morning. I don't know if she must have did it while we were asleep. We didn't hear her bark. That's our fault, but she could have barked louder.
I don't think she barked.
I don't think she
She's
barked.
quit barking,
She's
y'all. I
quit
don't know what's
barking.
going on with her.
So she kind of got punished. She hasn't had no snack, hardly any
I
snacks.
gave her one today.
I know without my permission.
Well, she's my baby. She wanted a snack.
She was trouble. She was grounded. She was grounded for a week.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
Of
so.
hard labor. Go do the dishes, dog.
Yeah, sure she will.
Hello, Michelle Meckler.
Okay. See how easy that was, you guys? Black and green. Black and green. Here we
Hey,
go.
missed a spot. Oh,
Where?
I thought that was a little slit that you had painted.
Oh, no, that's just a,
hairy vessel.
yeah, that's all one brushes. Okay, here we go. Now we lift this up.
Yes, love watching them. Redford and Rufus are beautiful. Rufus is a big bull. He weighs like
This
2,700 pounds, he said.
Okay. Now see, that's what you've got with that, okay? I'll show you guys each step. Okay, there's what we have right now, you guys.
That's pretty cool, guys.
That's what we have right now.
I could even do this.
Woo, you could. You sure could. Okay, we're gonna move this out of the way.
You need me to go wash that,
I'm
Mammal?
just gonna set it right there. I'll wash them all at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna pull this one back. I'm gonna dry this first, you guys, before I lay this back down on here, just to make sure there's no wet paint.
Now, Izzy's a little over 13 years old, I believe. Deborah, I thought she completely quit barking too, but I let her out. And I told Beth I'm going to see if she will bark. And it wasn't long. She stayed out for about 15 minutes. And she barked. So I know she can bark. Still.
Okay, now I've lined this up, you guys. I've
Yeah,
lined this up with
puppy,
my two
Nisa,
little...
Izzy's okay. She just
I just laid them right down on top of those plus marks. I'm making sure that it's right in the center of where my plus mark was.
We're not mean
Just
to her.
right there. Oh, heck no. She's
I'd
spoiled,
never
y'all.
be mean to this little girl.
She's so spoiled.
I get on
Okay.
to her a lot, but she can't
Got
hear
it back
me.
down there. Now we're going to do this part of it. And as you can see, it's different parts.
Beth takes up for her when I get on to her.
She's my baby. That's why.
We had
I
a
have
black
to.
bear run across the country road about
Okay.
half a mile in front of us. His body was as wide as the lane.
I imagine black bears, they can get really big. Okay, we're going to go in with a lighter green now, you guys. A lighter green. Here we
The
go.
one bear you don't want to mess with, and that's that Coca-Cola bear.
You're so silly.
It's a not a walrus. Polar bear. Polar bears are the meanest bears there are.
Are they?
Yes, they
Well,
are.
see, I didn't know. I don't know. I'm
Come
not
on.
doubting it one bit.
I'm gonna get our dog a snack. I had to put my dog down
Oh,
today.
I'm so sorry,
about
Kim.
that, Kim.
That's so hard, sister.
Mitzi! Exclamation
Father.
father, and it will take you to the link. I don't know how much they are. Do you?
No, I don't know the price on it, you guys. I just linked it for you guys. I didn't pay attention to the price.
Yes, she has, Melva.
What's that?
Look, you've been tanning.
I have. I've been once today.
Yeah.
I went today. I've been one time. But I plan on, I'm going to be doing it quite a bit, you guys, because Randy and I are going to California, and I'm not going to wear shorts in my white legs. I won't do it because they're old lady legs, and old lady legs are not pretty when they're white.
No, you're beautiful.
So I don't care. I won't do it. I won't wear shorts if I don't have my legs
I
brown.
don't care.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys, this
Pretty.
is the same color
To me,
as
you
the
got-
green I did on the background. So I am going to change this up just a little bit
You want the
because I don't
colors?
want to use the same color green. So I'm going to, I think this one needs to be changed as well. Okay, hold on a minute.
Okay, now where?
Because I don't want them to be the same color. So let me grab another color green here.
Yeah, make something.
I'm just going to grab a lime green. We'll just do a brighter green.
I don't know about that.
It'll be fine.
Tone it down a little.
I'm not going to tone it down.
Oh man,
I want that bright green.
my nieces and nephews are
Here we
black,
go. I'm going to roll this into this, you guys.
and I call them my brown bear. Okay, I had to
Yes,
make sure
I knew that you do, Mindy, and your mom does too, doesn't she?
Grizzlies are mean.
Your mom does too. I seen that.
I had
That's,
to make
that's
sure
so
I read
cute.
that right.
That is so cute.
I call them brown bears. My brown bears. They call white people polar bears.
That is cute. There isn't a thing wrong with that.
No.
I think that's adorable.
No.
Okay.
Alaska, they make all their doors more narrow to prevent polar bears from getting in their homes.
And you know what? That's a smart idea. It's a very smart idea. See, that green's not as bright as you think.
And another thing they should do, Terry Lightsey says California.
Hi, Terry. We are, sister. We're going to be out there. We're leaving Friday, and we're driving out to California. We are going to Grass
St.
Valley
Augustine. Love your
and
St.
to
Augustine.
Napomo, if you know where those are, Terry. We are coming out there for sure, friend. We
One's
are, we
about-
are.
One's a
I'm just
little
gonna add
north of Los Angeles, and
just a
one's a
little
little
bit here.
south of Los Angeles.
Yeah, we're excited. We're super excited about it.
Where are you at, Terry?
Just adding a little dark to this so it's not so smacky in the face bright. Okay, there's that. Now this top part we're doing in the
Hello,
gray.
Vicky.
I'm doing in the gray. So this is called Silver Lining. Is this the Silver Lining? Yes, I love this color, y'all. This is a beautiful color.
Hey, okay, somebody tell me how many we got watching.
Where's that?
on-
I need this.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
I gotta look at this, you guys, just to make sure I'm getting the right colors in here.
How many people we got
Um,
watching on YouTube, guys? Somebody let me know. I can't.
Yeah,
Our counter don't count.
yeah. The Silver Lining is what I want to use next. And I'm just gonna kind of dip my brush into it. Let me get another plate here.
Guys, if you're wondering
Not
what
enough
she's,
room.
can I show them this?
Yeah,
If you guys are wondering what she's looking at, there's a
there's a guide on
there's
here.
a little guide on the back of it there. Each step.
There's a guide that helps you so that you don't get lost when you're doing this.
See, that's why I like YouTube. Look, because you can hold it down, they can see all 4 steps. Here on Facebook, you got to show each step and move the paper.
Right, right. No, that's all right. Okay, just get a little bit more here.
Jerry says 25 on YouTube.
Awesome. 25 on
That's
YouTube.
like
Thank you guys for
super-
being over there. I appreciate you guys so
Well,
much.
Mindy, eventually we will be doing more lives on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most-
did you hear that?
There it is, y'all. You hear the barking? She's barking.
Uh-oh.
Miss Izzy is barking. She's learned her lesson, Daddy. You
Good.
taught her lesson.
Good girl. I'll get you a snack when you come back.
Oh, did you hear that, Miss Izzy? She says, well, I'll just hurry out real quick and I'll be right back.
I'm going to leave this door open.
I showed 221 right this minute. I don't see the numbers on most people's. The numbers are never right anyway. Mine says 229, or no, 226 is what mine says. Y'all do me a favor, spread these blessings. If you're enjoying this, spread these blessings for me. I'd really appreciate if you guys would.
Oh, I think that's down south. I'm in Northern California, 45 minutes south of Sacramento.
Oh, that stinks, Terry. That
Who
stinks. I'd like to
knows?
see you, sister.
We
You
have no
get,
time
girl.
frame to be home.
We
may
have
go
no
up-
time frame.
We may be knocking on your door one day.
We are, seriously, I would love to see Troy. My gosh, I'd love to meet him, her son. He's so sweet. Okay.
Oh, Vicky. No, what was I going to say? I've been hearing about this Whatnot, so I downloaded that app on my phone. That Whatnot,
Already?
their auctions.
Let's see what we got, you guys. Let's check
And-
this out. Okay.
Ooh.
There's step number 2, y'all. There's step number 2. Let me show you.
And
Let me show
for
you.
me, I don't like Whatnot.
See it?
All
There's
they do is sell
step number
junk.
2. Pretty cool, huh? Okay.
I haven't found a. Well, I take that back. First
Try
time
this.
I downloaded an
That's
app.
not true. They have some good things there.
I
Not-
haven't found that.
Well,
one
you
yet.
just you bought something.
Yeah, the first auction I went to, I bought something. So, but other than that, I can't find nothing, guys.
You're needing it, Tammy. Girl, it's awesome, isn't it? I've never done one of these. This is the very first time I've ever done one of these. But I'm telling you guys, they are pretty awesome. So far, I'm really enjoying this. And you guys, it's easy. It's so easy, but it looks so amazing.
Has anybody done that?
Okay.
What's it called?
Number 3, you guys. Number 3.
Where
Here
you
we go.
can get a
I'm gonna line it up. Right
PS2
And-
PlayStation for like $30. You know, Dill Dash.
Whoops.
Is that what it's called?
Right there. And
Hello, Barbara.
Right there. Okay, we're lined up again. Okay.
I live in Washington, Kentucky. Think this is my first time seeing you. Hello,
Awesome.
Donna. We are
Welcome in.
welcome. Everybody give Donna
So
a
glad
warm
you're
Rekindle
here.
blessings. Welcome.
Welcome
That
to
means-
Rekindle
Because
Blessings.
my wife hides all my stuff.
I don't hide your stuff.
We put it up.
Well, honey, you're supposed to put things away. You're not supposed to leave things out all the time. All right, y'all, we're going to use a
All
little
right,
bit more of
everybody
this
give warm
blue.
Rekindle blessings to Donna Burnett.
Welcome, Donna.
Hold on, Donna. Donna, this is Dazzle. He's about to be on the live because his battery's dying, but he's our mascot, and he welcomes you. You're stupid.
Be nice, honey. Okay, we're going to do some blue right here.
Well,
you
we're about to
guys.
retire another one. I ain't got no more.
You ain't got no more what? Yeah, you do.
Chicken.
There's another one down there in that bottom drawer. Yes, there is. There's a brand new one down there.
Really?
In that bottom drawer over there.
I ain't gonna get it right now.
Or I might have put it in your little bucket there. I just found it the other day.
The bucket is round. I've never seen it before.
Well, whatever that thing is you put your stuff in.
Here, you want to
Your
see
toy
this?
box. I'll just say your toy box.
There you go.
Okay.
them all.
Let me see here. Okay, I got all that. We're gonna
You gonna do the blue, the ocean, light blue like that water? I figured you'd do deep blue,
Well, it's just like that.
like a cobalt blue.
Okay, you guys, this is gonna be, I'm trying to see it here. This one's gonna be a dark gray.
One thing about it, guys, if you don't like it, you can always go back
Yeah.
that step and change
You
it.
sure can.
I watch you on YouTube often. It says Kim Holt.
Well, Kim, I'm glad you're here, friend. Oh, there we
You
go.
gonna get it?
Yeah, I got it.
That Tammy or no? Somebody
here.
said.
Start it here. Just gonna rub that right up into that brush. Okay.
Where y'all going? I left your brother-in-law or sister-in-law's place where y'all went last year. I could have never left there. I would have stayed on the dock.
Girl, I did not want to leave last year. We had so much fun. while
That
we were
was
out
in
there.
North Carolina, Lori.
Yes,
We're going
yes,
the
yes.
opposite side of the United States. We're going to the
going to-
West Coast.
We're going to California.
And somebody said, welcome from Harlan, Kentucky, I think.
Harlan, Kentucky.
I think that's where it said. Said,
Oh,
you
yo,
need
I
to
went right
crack
over
Randy
that.
a toy box.
I do. That's a good idea, you guys. If I find
Thank
one,
you,
I
Nancy
will do a toy
Wilhelm.
box
She
for
just
him.
sprinkled.
That would be fun.
Donna Burnett said, just made her night.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, you guys, this is like a rock, and I went over my
Well, you're
water.
welcome and hope you come back, Donna.
Got in the way of it all. Darn it. That's all right. We can fix it.
Oh, Martha Newton.
Okay, that looks good there. And you guys see, I swirl my brushes, y'all. A lot of people tap, I swirl. The secret to be able to swirl your brushes is to make sure that you do not have a lot of paint on your brush. If you work it down into the bristles and your brush is fairly dry, you don't want it any more wet than that right there, where I'm putting that on my hand. You want it to be fairly dry.
Martha, do you know any hollerins?
What's a hollerin'? Or who's a hollerin'?
Well, her last name's Hooten. Then we can say,
hootin'
hey,
and hollerin'.
Martha Hooten and hollering.
Quit teasing her.
Hello, Michelle.
Martha will get you.
I'm sure she's heard that before.
I'm sure she has too. I'm sure she probably hears it every time somebody talks to her.
Hooten and the hollerins.
That's cute though. That's cute. Okay, where did I do with my little brushes? Are they still in the drawer? Yeah.
Hello, Junk to Joyful.
Hi, friend. How are you? Okay, we're going to grab a little bit more of this white, you guys, because I went over it with my gray here, and I want my water to be white. Or I'm not white, but blue.
Are you going to put white caps on?
Yeah, honey, I will do that, okay?
Hey,
that's the ocean. This is a little creek, I think.
Put a little orange or something in it. A green. A real,
like a lure?
No, like it come out of a chemical plant.
Well, I don't want to kill my bear.
You know, water come out.
Well, I shouldn't say that out loud, should I? Okay, I'm going to try this.
Yes, I heard. Martha says, yes, I have heard it.
Okay, I'll dry that a little bit so we can get...
Thank you, Michelle Lawrence, for the stars. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Okay, now if that's not enough, we can always go back. There's a little gray showing, but I think it'll be okay. All right. I gotta do the brown here real quick.
Thank you,
rinse
Tam.
this brush. We're gonna use the same brush.
You guys have got a star party going.
Okay.
Thank you, Tammy Fox Martinez.
Brown. I need brown. Where did that brown? Oh,
Philadelphia. Oh, Claudia.
Hi, guys. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yes.
Y'all, I'm telling you, I need to
can
put these in
find
my squeeze bottles.
On tea on road trip. I know, Marianne, it would be sweet.
Oh, yeah, we need to look for that, don't we? We do need to look for that. I never thought about that, Mariana. See, that's shame on me. I should have been thinking about that all along.
See, people out west don't drink as much tea, so maybe it's...
It was probably discontinued a long time ago out there.
I don't think they...
Did you say things start and end in California? Maybe that's why they got rid of it, because people in California wasn't drinking it. Do you
I
think
love
that?
watching what you create. I would love to sell my creations, but I don't know where to start. Well, Kim, there's plenty of avenues to sell.
There is. There is.
Like Whatnot's a place.
Etsy.
Etsy, eBay.
You can do like craft shows if that's something you'd like to
shows.
do.
You can
There's
start
all
your own
kinds of
page
stuff.
and do an auction.
Yep.
Michelle, yes, this is a kit. It's from Essential Stencils. And if you're interested, use exclamation father.
Yep.
Because it's one of like
father.
4 different.
It's one of the Father's Day stencils. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let's see, I'm going to have to come
Well,
back
Linda,
and
I'm
do
going to
that.
ask you to go to another page. See you later.
What was said?
How do you block somebody?
Linda, you are now gone, sister. I'm sorry. We are not going to put up that on this page. Okay, you guys. Anyway.
Your face drives me
No,
crazy.
no, no.
Linda.
Be nice.
Sorry.
Be nice.
How do you delete them? Right here. Block.
She can just go to another page. I don't need her here. If she's going to be mean to you, I don't want her here. Okay.
I got her.
Here's the last one, you guys. Here's the last one. Okay. Mr. Randy is part of this page, and I'm sorry.
Well, I ain't worried about that. I'm just...
Well, it's just not right for people to come in and say rude things. I'm not going to have it. I don't want that on my page.
Lee Scorby, thank you for the stars.
This page is about love, not fighting and being crazy. Lisa, thank you, sister. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. These are like the background. This
Susan wants to know where you got those squeeze bottles.
If you're talking about these bottles here, these came from a thing called Webstaurant.
Melda.
They come from a restaurant store, but they call it Webstaurant because I got them online.
Did we get
that's the same thing that like Subway uses.
Guys,
if that's what you're talking about.
that's all right, Lisa. I ain't worried about it.
That was rude, but it's okay, y'all. It's okay. It's just somebody that isn't really part of our page anyway, so it's okay.
Anyhow, guys.
Um,
Hey, we could all pitch in and I will go buy lottery tickets from California if you're interested.
are you serious? Another green?
And I'll just write your name down, how much you spent. Well, if we win, we'll split it. Ever how many ways
Huh.
we win.
That's something different, y'all. There's a whole bunch of different colors on here. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna start with the white because we're gonna do. I think that's the only white. Let me look here. No. Huh? Oh, I dropped the ball on that one. I think I did. I'll have to go back and
Love you
look.
both, says Dorothy.
Maybe not.
Love you both, says Lisa.
That's gray. That's gray.
Shasta said the same thing. I don't know, Renee.
Oh, it's okay, friends. It's no big deal. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go right
They
here.
said that about Dina's voice, love her voice. So,
Well,
guys, that's what you get when you do stuff like this.
we get that stuff all the time, y'all. So we don't let it lay heavy on us. We're
and
all
I've
good.
done decided somebody says something that we don't like.
We don't need that.
I'm gonna say you're gone and that's it.
We don't want the negativity. Okay.
I know everybody has bad days, but
They do.
I used to squeeze ketchup or mustard bottles, says Delphia. This is my family,
Yeah.
and I say, get out of my house, says Michelle.
But yeah, you can on the
Mark, you're talking like he is. You didn't mess up, did you, man?
I did. I did. That's okay. I can fix that real quick. Hang on a minute. I'm looking. You guys, there's just so many different things here. These are going to be light green here. I got to go back and grab some green here. We got to grab some green. This is going to be green right here. There and here.
That's the same color
And
that you
here.
got.
That's the same background, I know.
Well, it's-
Well, I'll add a little dark to it. We'll kind of,
hit the
We'll
door,
blend.
love you guys, says Donna.
we'll blend here.
You gonna blend?
Yeah, we'll blend some greens in here. It doesn't matter. They don't have to all be the same. Okay. Just like that right there. Pappy schmappy. Pappy schmappy. We'll just blend a little of that right there, right there.
Brenda says this is going to be so cool.
I just think it's awesome, you guys. It's really different. I mean, this is not something I normally would have purchased
Is
for
this
myself.
the final layer?
Yeah, this is the final layer. But you know, doing this right now, you guys, honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's easy, and I would have never thought that I would have wanted this, but I think it's awesome. I really do, and now that I've done it, I would buy myself another one.
I will give a review on it after you're done.
Well, how about you do one? You want to sit down and do one?
No?
Well, what fun are you if you don't want to do one? You're not my husband if you don't want to do one. Okay, I'm gonna move this out.
Girl, is that all it takes?
That's all it takes. You're done. You're done, Papa.
Mitzi loves the stencil.
I'm gonna grab this one.
Michelle says, I love the way you say my name. That's how you say it. It's got an M-A.
She's always said that she loves the way you say her name.
So your name is Michelle. Or Machel.
Well, that's like Monroe. When you first started saying her name, you would not say her name right at first, but then you learned it pretty quickly.
What, Monroe?
Well, what's her first name?
Monroe. We got Monroe and we got Mingo and Jackie. And we got Roly Poly. And we got Michelle.
Okay.
Anybody else have any nicknames that I forgot or that you haven't told me?
Thank you, Kim. I'm so glad you do, friend. You guys, this is kind of a aqua color, but it's going to blend really well. It will go really good with this is the
Love watching you both. You
the
did
color's
good
cream de myth.
work, Beth and Randy. Could I ask you for please say a little prayer for me Friday morning? I have cataract surgery.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, you will.
Absolutely.
Randy needs to make another craft. I have 3 that he made, about 5 of the night lights. Guys, I've got a ton of cups now that I need to start.
He's ready to do night lights.
I'm not ready. Honestly, I kind of wore myself out on doing them. So I kind of took a break from them. So I'll do some more now, though.
Our next auction, maybe he'll have some.
Yeah, but I've got about 50 cups now that I can make night lights out of.
Okay.
And I know you guys don't want to sit through an auction with 50 night lights.
No, they don't. I'm sure they don't. Because I wouldn't want to. Not that I don't love your night lights. It's just that, you know,
You don't
I
love
would.
me.
Well, I wouldn't want to sit through that many night lights, hon, because it would be boring.
I remember I was bored in the hospital. When I was in the hospital, you just took up and left me.
You are such a lion sack of manure.
Stoney and Michelle. He picks and calls me Philly.
Philly.
Go feed ya.
Philly.
You giving them. That bear's got white claws now.
Well, that's what it.
He didn't go get them.
No, honey, this is around his claws. See how it's white in
Okay.
between? And it's not white, it's silver.
Laura says, please keep me in your prayers. I found out yesterday I have thyroid cancer.
We sure will. We sure will. Laura, is that who you said? Laura Shower.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just happy when people call me Jerry instead of Gary. Thank you for getting it correct. Oh, you're all right, Gary. Hi, Jerry.
Randy,
I'm just
be nice.
Well, at first I thought it was Gary, but then somebody said
I
no,
told you
Jerry.
it was Jerry.
Then after that, I remembered.
You did good. Thank you.
It does spell Jerry, G-E-R-R-I. It's more.
No, Jerry's J.
I know Jerry, but you got a G with 2 R's.
Yes. But you were saying Gary.
How about we just say Odell?
Okay.
Jeff's got an uncle named Odell.
Does he?
Odell Lundy.
Jeff Lundy. Okay, I didn't know who you was talking about when you said Jeff. I thought that's who you were talking about, but I wasn't sure.
Michelle says.
Okay.
Yes,
Are y'all ready?
spread.
Are y'all ready to see this? And if you guys really wanted to, you could make this into you could do like a Christmas scene if you wanted to. You could come back and you could put a little bit of snow on the trees. I think that would be awesome. Okay, let's see what it looks like, you guys. Let's see what it looks like. It's kind of cool.
Kind of cool. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Except for your trees.
I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix that. I told you I was going to.
That
Just a
works
minute.
too, says Jerry.
Look at this.
Now I'm getting confused.
Isn't that awesome, you guys?
I
That is
confuse
so awesome.
myself a lot.
Now, you know what I messed up on? Hang on a minute. There should have been a darker. This should have been the darker gray, and the lighter should have been above. Do you see what I did wrong?
That should have swapped them.
Yeah, these two should have been swapped. And I could do that real quick. Because what I did was, you guys, is I put the dark gray above instead of below. Let me do that real quick.
Oh,
Let me swap these
Retta,
out,
hey
y'all.
Becky and Randy, I got my church on the current heart. I can hardly wait to get to work
Oh,
on
I'm
it.
excited
Thank
for you. That's awesome.
Denise,
All right, y'all, we're
did
gonna
you
swap
get
this out
your
real quick.
part?
I think it's this one
Excuse
and that
me,
one.
guys.
Yeah,
Did
this
you
is the
get
one
your
here.
part in the mail?
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering about that if she did. Let me swap this out just real quick, y'all. That will make a huge difference on that bear.
Yvonne says, Beth, you look very nice. Good job.
Well, thank you.
Is my Kay not feeling well? I haven't seen her comments the last few days.
She's here.
She's here.
She just don't have a whole lot to say, she said. I think maybe she might not be feeling real good.
Marlene says, love it. Cheryl hearts it.
Okay. I think what we're going to do, y'all, is we're going to swap these out real quick.
How are
We're gonna
you
put the dark
doing,
gray
Sandy?
where the light gray is, and then I
Hope
want to
you're
put the light
feeling
gray where the dark
better.
gray is. Is it Sandy?
Uh-huh.
I miss Sandy.
Jane says it looks great.
Okay. Let me do this just real quick, y'all, because I'm telling you, this is going to make a difference right here.
Thank you, Linda. I
Where did my
appreciate
grays?
that
There
so
they are.
much. Says Basha.
Get down in there. I'm going to work this down in here. Y'all, like I said, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so
Oh, I'm glad
I'm
you got
learning.
it, Denise. Oh,
Alright.
Connie Lebret Cooper
Put this
Copper.
on here. Hi, Connie. Y'all, Connie and there was 2 others that had mentioned wanting those stars from last night. I gave them to Randy on a piece of paper.
I haven't even been in my room. I've been outside, guys.
I put it on his desk. So.
I seen the names. I'll be getting you a message. Or I tell you what, if you left a message last night, tell me what kind of stars you're wanting and how many.
Well, they
What
said that the
size?
stars that I was using is the ones they were looking at, but I didn't know if you do graduated sizes. Because you know you got bigger ones in your little
Man,
tote.
I can do up to 10 inch. Or I can do 11 inch. Well, 10 inch, let's say 10 inch.
Okay. You guys can see where I just did that right there. Okay, I covered up the light gray, and then I'm gonna pull this up, and then where that dark gray is, I'm gonna go back in with a light gray, and that's gonna make a huge difference on the way this bear looks.
Hello, Janice.
It's gonna look more like a bear.
Okay. We need to check on something. I think these, what are they called? People that call you to harass you.
Oh, the spammers or whatever
This-
they are on the
well,
phones.
Not bill collectors, but,
Spammers.
well, they didn't used to call them spam.
Well, that's what they are. It's just people that call to drive you crazy.
No, they actually have a product to sell, but they
drive you nuts.
telemarketers.
Yeah, those.
I think what they're doing, if you notice, some of these telemarketers will call you from several different numbers. And I think what they're doing somehow is getting hold of the phone records where people call you.
Yeah.
Now listen, don't
I'm not
butt
gonna say
in,
anything. I was gonna say, yeah.
because
Oh, man.
there's this one that's been real bad about calling us. It's called
There we go.
Net.
That looks much
They want
better.
to consolidate all your
Show you
bills.
guys. Look at that, y'all. That looks much better.
Anyhow,
Much better. So cute.
I get a phone call today, okay, and the area said Bessemer, Alabama.
Bessemer, Alabama.
Okay, we've got some from Spencer. We have got
Now we can
some.
remove these.
We're getting calls from, in their towns that they say they're calling from, have people that we know live in these towns. So I think they're trying to do that to make you answer. Because, so Bessemer, Alabama, we know you and Paul live down there, so we're gonna pick it up thinking maybe it's you, something's wrong, you're calling from a different number. And just like Spencer, her mom lives in Spencer. And,
I just think it's funny how they know where your family
and it's funny,
lives
they
and people
know
who call you or
from
text
the
you or whatever.
numbers that you've called.
It's almost like the phone
in
company's
those
in on it.
towns.
Do you hear me?
I know, it's like the phone company
It's like
selling.
the phone company selling our numbers or something. I wouldn't doubt it. That's just another way for them to make money. It wouldn't shock me one bit. Thank you, Basha.
It's not like it says it's coming from Memphis, Tennessee, or you can get a dummy number through Google. You can get a different number every time you dial.
I just think it's funny how it's they're always calling from the numbers that we're used to seeing, from the
Yeah.
places we're used to seeing on our phone. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the brown real quick. There's a little place, you guys, where they put the stencils together, where it holds them together, there's always like a line across, and you kind of got to cover those lines up, because if you don't, it looks broken up, and I don't want it to look broken up.
Guys, I'm going to ask you a question, and I don't know, but if not, I'm going to ask Kathy myself. Do you know if Mike, Kathy's husband, Dee Domenico, has a brother named Jack?
Jack DiDomenico?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he has any siblings. I couldn't tell you. Now I know Kathy's.
I know she
had two brothers.
had two brothers. The only reason I had asked that is I'm in a group, a Pontiac GTO
I can
group.
show y'all. How cute that is, you guys. Isn't that precious? And see how the sky looks in the background, y'all? That's pretty awesome.
Because I'm in a car group for
Remove
Pontiac
this.
GTOs, and this guy made a post, and the guy almost kind of looks just like Mike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, if I had my phone, I'd show you. But guess what?
That's funny, Carol.
Diane says, I know he's got a brother that's an artist. They have a son.
Huh.
Well, I know she's got kids, but this guy's older. This guy looks like he's about probably a little older than Mike.
Oh yeah.
And since Mike is into racing, and this guy was in the car group, and kind of looks
That would
just,
make sense, yeah. Why you would think that.
what a small world.
It really is.
If that was.
Okay.
Kathy's son is Jack. I know this is not her son.
Yeah, we know who Jack is.
I know what her sons are.
We know who Jack is. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up here, and I'm gonna just paint on this, you
Karen
guys. This is the
from
envelope that's came
Colorado.
in. Okay. I think I'm gonna use.
Does anybody here go through Donner's Pass a lot out in California?
Okay. We're gonna use the bronze, I think, to paint the frame with. I'm gonna make a frame on this.
Love it. Would be proud to hang it on the walls of Donna.
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad you like it.
Hello, Amy.
Back down here.
Just got done watching the sermon.
Okay, awesome. So glad you're here.
This is an awesome stencil.
It really is, you guys. It really is, and it's.
Or now, hold on. Was this pre-order, or are
Yes.
they on sale now?
No, it's pre-order only.
Pre-order
Pre-order
only
only.
on these. If they haven't sold
Right
out
now,
already.
anyway.
I gotta rush him off.
But you guys, these are pretty awesome because you can use these up to I don't know how many times, you guys. They're the hard mylar plastic. They're made very well. So it's not like you will use them one time and toss them. These are something you can use over and over and over again. This would even be kind of cool, you guys, to do on a bedroom wall for a kid. I think that would be neat. Because you know how you kind of see like, or maybe like in a cabin or something, you know. My sister does cabin stuff in her house. She has a bear in her house, actually. She would probably like this. This is WoodUbend, you guys. I am a WoodUbend ambassador. And this is just WoodUbend. We're going to use it to make us a frame. Hi, Edie. How are you, hon? You live close to Donner? Okay. I'm just going to paint these. There you go, Miss Bonnie, exclamation father. That's right, exclamation father. I've got to figure out how to get YouTube to be able to put that stuff over there for you guys to be able to do the same type of thing. I know I can get a chat bot for YouTube, but it's a different type. It don't actually go with YouTube. You have to get your own, if that makes any sense. So I got to figure out how to make that work. So we'll see what happens. What town is it you're going to in California? We're going to Napomo. We're going to Grass Valley and Napomo. We've got to deliver the Jesus picture. Oh, you guys, don't forget our retreat tickets are still on sale. Y'all may want to get yours because there's not many left. So you guys may want to go and grab yours. They are the site is rekindleblessings.com, and all the information is there on that page. Ticket prices and where it's going to be and all the things. Well, I can tell you it's going to be in Chattanooga. But all the pricing and stuff, you guys will have to go and check that out. Okay. It's going to be in Chattanooga. It's going to be fun. What is it close to? Lori, I'm not sure, girl. I'm not sure. Los Angeles, I believe. I believe that's the biggest city that it's close to. All alphabet and no numbers. Wow, Wanda, that's crazy. Isn't that awesome, Amy? What?
I got your glasses ready.
You got what?
Your glasses.
Oh, you got it ready to go?
You're on that.
Y'all, we have found a show that we've been watching. And you know, you guys, I took off on Easter. And on Easter, Randy and I sat and watched this series on
We've been watching.
on Netflix. We've been watching it for a while. And, well, since Easter. We started watching it on Easter. And I want you guys to know that is the first time in 5 years that I have sat down with my husband and watched TV. Am I not right, Randy?
Yeah.
And
it was nice.
It was really nice to sit down and spend some time with my husband watching
Phone
TV.
wasn't dinging.
Well, it was, but I had it turned down.
Yeah.
But anyway, the series that we're watching, what's it called?
Outer Banks.
Outer Banks. If you guys have never seen Outer Banks, go check it out. It's kind of a cool show. It's kind of cool. All right, y'all, I'm going to have to paint the outside of this also, but I'm going to put my trim on first and then I will paint it. So we're going to put some, that's going to look awesome, you guys. It's going to have its own little frame. It's going to look kind of awesome.
Kind of looks like a tree too, Mark.
Well, I picked that because that's about as rustic of a trim as I have.
You'll love Grass Valley. Take Highway 20 from outside Donner to Grass Valley.
I'm excited to go.
Well, I don't know if we will that way on the way home or on the way there because
We can't decide what we want to do. There's
We're
so
go-
much to do out that way.
we're gonna go through New Mexico on the way there.
I'm gonna
so
stand
I don't
up,
know
y'all.
if that will.
I'm going to stand up for a minute so I can get this on here.
Michelle says Outer Banks is awesome.
It's a good show, isn't it?
Diane says Outer Banks is great. You should watch Ransom Canyon.
Right. I just started watching that. I just started watching that too. I watched that on my own, and Randy he's been watching the other one with me, the Outer Banks. So yeah, I've been watching that. That's awesome.
Is Loretta in
That's
here
a new
tonight?
one. I haven't seen Loretta. She's in private group. She has
Oh,
private
okay.
group tonight.
Amy says never heard of Outer Banks. We'll have to check it out. It's about a bunch of kids.
It's a good show though, y'all. It's a good show.
That
It
are
really
looking
is.
for buried treasure. They find it. They lose it.
Well,
then
his
they-
dad started it. There's a whole story behind all of
Yeah.
it. You guys will have to go watch. I don't want to tell you the whole story, but go watch it. Yeah, I think you'll like it. It's kind of
Vicky
entertaining.
says, I didn't think I would like Outer Banks. Love it.
I didn't think I would
Living-
either at first. But I started watching it by myself, and I was like, Randy, I think maybe you might want to watch this. So I got him finally watching it, and y'all, he liked it. So he's been watching it with me the whole time. It's kind of
Yeah,
neat.
it's out. What is that? North Carolina? The
Yes,
Outer Banks of
yes.
North Carolina.
Yes, yes, yes.
We'll have
Okay.
to go check that area out.
I'm going to. As soon as we go down there, we're going. That you're taking me there. I've wanted to go there, and now you're going to take me. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, Papa.
But I have learned one thing on
There's
that
one.
show. It is so easy to steal boats.
Yeah, from what we've been watching, it is. That's
don't know
not
how
true,
many
though.
boats.
That's not true.
I don't know how many boats have been stolen on that show.
It's just a show, but it's a good show, y'all. I think you guys would like it if you haven't watched it.
Phil says, hi Beth and Randy, I like your hair. I saw the pic of
Thank
you in
you.
the salon. I was a stylist for 52 years.
Thank you so much. I really enjoy.
Monroe says,
My
"This
hair's short."
looks really good.
Thank
Monroe
you.
says, yes. I love that show, says Kimberly Horton.
Okay, we're just gonna kind of lay this right here, you guys. I'm gonna heat it back up because it's starting to get non-flexible again because that's what it does.
Uh-oh.
What?
What's that? Horton Solid Who? Is that what it is?
What is it?
Horton Solid Who?
What are you
Kid's
talking
book.
about? Huh?
A book, kid's book.
I have no idea.
Isn't there a kid's book called Horton Solid Who or something like that?
Horton saw a who? I don't know. I've never heard of that. You asked me that. I was like, what?
Horton and the Who. Well, Amy, no, Amy, but
Lay this down right here, y'all.
Kimberly's last name is Horton. Horton
Oh,
and the
okay,
Who's or
okay.
something like that. Maybe.
Oh, I didn't know why you were saying that. I was like, why are you asking me this? But now I see where you were headed
I was
with
making
it.
a play on her name.
I know you were, but I didn't know where you were going with it. Is why I kept looking at you like, what are you talking about? Okay, let me turn this around here, you guys. We're going to go ahead and get this corner taken care of. Well, I've got this here, and I'm going to have to straighten this
Horton
out with
here's
some
the
blue.
Who. That's it. I didn't know if he heard it, saw it, ate it, or what. But I knew.
You knew something about Horton, huh? Okay, let me
Yeah, it's
find
Dr.
my.
Seuss. I thought it was Dr. Seuss.
Y'all, I don't know nothing about that stuff. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Okay, go straight across right here. We're gonna try to do a mitered corner, y'all.
We'll get your knife down in your paint. You're gonna scratch it.
It probably will.
Let me cut it for you.
Well, I'm trying to go very easily through here.
Here's the-
Okay, let me see here. I think I got it through there. Okay, I think we're through. I'm just gonna pull this
There you
piece
go.
and this piece off here, and then that should lay right down in
Kimberly
there.
Horton, here's a who. See? Oh, Kimberly cracking. And I don't care.
There you go.
Oh,
What has it got into you tonight?
those of Outer Banks going to try it.
Yeah, check it out, y'all. I think you will like that show. I'm being serious. I think you will like it. We really like it, and we can't get enough of it because it keeps you wanting to watch the next one. It's one of those things. It's a series, and it always ends with something exciting, and you're wanting to go like, oh my gosh, we gotta watch another one. Oh my gosh, we gotta watch another one. So it's been
Lois says,
fun. Okay,
if you haven't watched Called the Midwife on PBS, you're missing one of the best
The
series.
Midwife. I've seen it.
If you like to laugh, cry, get a little great life lesson about love, life, and faith. It's on Netflix also.
Yes, that's a very good
It's
show.
on
I've
its
seen
14th
that.
season.
Yep, The Midwife is a very, very good show.
Kimberly says I'm married to Tim Horton. That's my bucket list to go to the Outer Banks. I want to see the beach that was in the movie The Night Scene. Dancia. I think they had historic things. I know. I like the coastal towns. I love river towns.
If I could get Randy to live on the coast, we would talk. On the coast, not in North Carolina, on the coast. We could steal boats all the time, honey. No, I'm kidding. We would never do that.
And what I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful 100%. All right. How many lives are you going to do a day? You're going to be so busy working to pay for a place like that on the coast, you'll never see it. Now, we get a place on
Get a
the
boathouse or an ocean house. We'll just put it up in the ocean on stilts. Or we'll have a floating house.
They've got some of them.
I know they do. I would live in one of those.
Kimberly says you should. I'd like to go to the state of Washington.
That would rock me to sleep. I'd love to go to Washington. We've never been to Washington,
It's-
or I haven't.
I've seen.
Have you been to
there
Washington,
when I was a
babe?
little kid.
I knew he had been. You guys, Randy's been everywhere. I haven't been anywhere. Well, other than where we've been together.
But up there, I was really too young to remember.
All right, we're gonna have to redo these corners. I just got. Darn it. Go on there.
Love Outer Banks. We were there 2022.
Okay.
The bad thing about these series on Netflix, you get really involved in them.
And you don't want to do nothing else.
Well, it's not that. Then it's over with, and then
Then
you're
you.
waiting. Are they going to make another?
Now the Outer Banks, they are still filming. I do know that, and pretty soon my show will be back on. So I don't really care. But yeah, once you start watching them, it's hard to put them down. I know that.
Hello, YouTube. You guys are being awful quiet over here.
They are. Either that or you're just not paying attention. Papal.
Guys, she's got 2,340 followers. Let's
You
start
guys, subscribers.
subscribers over. It don't cost nothing to subscribe. Subscribe on YouTube is a follow on Facebook. It don't cost nothing. So if you haven't went and followed her on YouTube, please go over there and take a moment and subscribe.
Yeah, if you guys, we'd really appreciate it if you would. And you guys, you can see, if you go over to YouTube, I'm doing the same thing you're seeing me do right now.
You get to see more of it, though.
I do, y'all, I will never change the way I do my lives. My lives will be the same as they are right now on Facebook, over on YouTube. They will never change.
Kimberly says you are welcome anytime.
Aw, thank you, friend.
But what were you telling me about Facebook in August?
In August, I will no longer be making not one dime off of anything. They're taking all the pay away on Facebook,
Except for
y'all.
groups and stuff.
Well, no, except for subscriptions and stars. That's it. There will be no more pay at all for anybody. So I'm going to have to do something.
Yeah. I might have to go back to work.
Found that out. I may have to go back to work. And if I go back to
Both
work,
of
I
us.
won't be doing this. I can tell you that right now. Not trying to be mean, but I can't work and do this too. There's no way. It's just too much. Because I put a lot of hours in. So if y'all want to continue seeing lives with me,
Oh, Shirley Smith.
make sure that you go subscribe over on YouTube because, and it doesn't cost y'all, it's free. Subscribing to Rekindle Blessings is free on YouTube, just like it is on Facebook. Okay, there we go.
Are you switching to YouTube? Just jumped on. Well, not
Not
totally.
Not totally. We're just doing both for right now.
Hello, Rhonda
For
Gordon.
right now, we're doing both. Okay, now I've got to paint over the top of these, you guys, because I've got
Well, thank you, Kim.
where I put my little.
Do you think that's because Meta is being sued? I have no idea.
We don't know what it's from. We have no clue. All we know is that I found out today that after August there will be no more money for anybody on Facebook. So it will just be.
Probably the only reason we'll still use Facebook is when we have craft kits, new craft kits, so you guys can see them.
Well, we want you guys to be able to purchase your craft kits as well because you guys have always loved the craft kits.
Uh-huh.
But I will still be over there, y'all. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
we're
I
not
won't be
gonna
at
leave.
all. I'll be still on YouTube, or I mean Facebook, but I will be doing a lot more on YouTube as well. So, but we just gotta see what we can do here. And it kind of stinks. It does. I mean, things are always changing. There's always something happening. Maybe between now and then something will
Thank you,
change.
Mingo.
You never know. What's that? What did Mingo do? What did Mingo
She
do?
put the link to YouTube.
Mindy, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Treatments are all done. God is good, says Penny.
Yay, Penny. I'm so glad, girl. I'm
Bar
so glad.
Lucas.
I hope you get
Peggy
good
Barnes
results
says,
with
love
those.
it. A lot of crafters are going to YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. And that's why,
And you can't
guys.
blame them.
That's why. I'm on YouTube as well, you guys. I am on YouTube as well. I get it. I've been sending all my videos over there. They're throwing all of our videos in the trash pretty much. And we have to, and if we want them, we have to download them and get them over on YouTube. So that's what I've been doing.
I mean, if we can afford, to me, this is kind of like sitting down at the kitchen table and drinking coffee with you guys.
Just hang on a minute, y'all.
But, as y'all know,
It costs to do
drinking
this.
coffee at the kitchen table don't pay the bills.
No, I gotta have a place to live.
Tammy, yeah, it's a stencil from Essential Stencil, Tammy.
It's one of those layered stencils. It's pretty awesome, really. And if you guys are interested in it, it is.
Well, there's another Hooten.
Now that's a little bit slick there. I probably should put some slick stick on there or some bonding balls. Look at that, how that's slick on that edge. There's another what?
Yeah, and that's probably another thing that
Yeah, I hate that, Yvonne. I do.
until if it ever comes to the point that we have to totally switch to YouTube,
We want to be ready.
we want to be ready. But as far as now, the auctions, we will still.
We're still doing that here as well,
We
you
will
guys.
still be doing them on Facebook as long as
long as
Facebook's
we're allowed.
there.
As long as we're allowed, you guys. We'll still be here as long as we're allowed to be.
Michelle says, "I will follow you wherever you are because
Aw.
you're both amazing. Love watching you.
Thank you,
You
friend.
make the days better for me."
Thank you. We appreciate that so much.
Yes, we do.
All right. This is kind of slick, so I'm going to have to do maybe a few coats on it. I don't know. It's not wanting to
Because this is
really
going
go
over to
here.
on YouTube. We can see you both. It's easier to watch on TV as well.
Yeah, you can put it on your TV. I've heard that you can pause it. I've not done it, but I've heard you can pause it, and you can come back and unpause and pick up right where you've left. So that's kind of cool. There are a lot of neat things about.
My pause
I know
button's
you're
not
pausing
working.
me, but there's a lot of really neat things about YouTube, you guys, that I did not even know existed. You can make it bigger so you can see it better. You can enlarge it,
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't know you could do that either. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, y'all, I'm excited about our retreat. I hope that you guys will
Yes, tickets. We still have tickets available.
plan on coming. I'd love to see all of you there, give you guys a hug, and just hang out with y'all. We've got some awesome creators that are coming to the retreat. We've got creators that are coming that's not even presenting. So it's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
And if you're interested in this stencil, you can use exclamation stencil or exclamation father, and that will take you to this stencil. And they have
Go in there on the couch and
Several
get those ones I
sets.
showed you, honey. I forgot to show those.
okay, I'll go find
You know what ones I'm talking about? The
well,
one I showed you in the living
I'm
room.
sure those are the only ones in there. So
The
where
one-
are they at? in the living
They
room?
were on the couch where I was sitting.
On the
Hobby
table.
Lobby has less craft supplies, more home items. Yeah, Vicky, they're starting to do more home stuff as well. I did notice that when we were in there. Now, I wouldn't say they've got less craft stuff, but I do know that they brought in, I know they picked up a lot of Bad Bath & Beyond's things. They're not in there?
No, which ones are they?
The cars. Did I show those cars?
No.
I don't know where I laid them.
I know which ones you're talking about now, but they're not. Let me go turn the light on the living room. Look right now.
I don't know where I laid them. Should his eyeballs be black? No, I think they're actually the color I've got them. Let me look. Yeah, they're the color I have them. They're the color I have them on the stencil. I just went by their color tones. You guys can do them whatever color you want. If you want your eyeballs black, you can do your eyeballs black. You want them brown, you can do brown. You want them blue, you can do blue. It's whatever you want to do. Green, whatever color. A blue-eyed bear.
Bedroom lights or anything, did you?
Honey, I don't know where. I've carried them off is what I've done. I don't know what I did with them. Y'all, there was some muscle cars that's stencils as well. And I was going to make them on a thing for Randy. I may have carried them in the bathroom because I went in there to brush my hair. And I bet you that's what I did. I bet you they're in the bathroom. I bet they're
Here's
laying in
some
the
that
sink.
looks like about the size of the, or were all these in these? Cause you get cards like this.
No, that's the mother's one.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Facebook is always changing, but we have YouTube now. Hang in there. We're gonna hang in there as long as we can. We're gonna hang in there as long as we can. And you guys, honestly, just like the fast videos. See, the fast videos right now is what's making me money on Facebook. Because they're not paying for lives anymore, but they are paying for the fast videos. But they're getting ready to stop paying for the fast videos. So those won't be making money anymore either.
I found them, man.
You found them? Good. I'm glad you did. Maybe you can show them to
I'll
them.
show them. These are cool.
I appreciate it. I love those two. I think
These are
those
the
are
best
amazing.
stencils ever.
I'm going to use these, you guys, and I'm going to make these for Randy's room because you guys remember the cars that Randy showed you that Miss Molly sent him? All those cars. Well, these, I think these is going to be cool. I'm going to do him his office up in these and the cars that she sent him.
There's a 67 Shelby Cobra.
Aren't those cool?
GT
Now, that is
350,
a,
500.
these are stencils, you guys. These are stencils. That comes
Oh,
with the
I'm
Father's
sorry.
Day.
I showed it on YouTube.
Yeah, I showed them both, baby.
I know. Sorry, guys. Let me show you over here. See, I gotta move it here back and forth. Just that little bitty thing. I gotta move. But here on YouTube,
Well, if you pull it back some, you don't have to. There you go.
well, I'm just saying. But then they can't see the details. See?
Something awesome. We are creating something awesome. We are making this little bear picture, you guys. This is part of the Essential Stencil Father's Day
69,
set.
69 Dodge Charger stencil.
So if you guys are interested, all you have to do is hit exclamation father, the ones that are on YouTube. on, or not on YouTube, but on Facebook. The ones on YouTube, you will have to go to my, you guys can go to my link tree on either my website or on my Facebook, and you can find it right there, y'all, on my link
This
tree
is
on my
my
main
favorite
page.
here. 70 Chevelle SS 454. That's my favorite right there.
No, we do not. We used to. We used to get paid by the sponsors. We don't any longer. Facebook now gets that money. We don't get it. We used to get it, but we don't any longer. They collect that money from the sponsors and they keep it. They found out that they can keep it, and so that's what they've been doing. They're keeping that cash.
I guess Mark couldn't afford his bills.
He needed that big bankroll, I guess. But that's okay, y'all.
No,
Be nice, Randy. It's not like we made that much anyway. I mean, okay. Look at that, y'all. Check that frame out around that. Isn't that awesome? We are going to put some rub and buff on this also, I think, y'all.
where do you want me to put these?
I had a bunch of them over here, but you can just stick them over there in that freezer right there, and I'll put them away when I'm done here.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Seth. Okay, now, y'all, I'm going to have to get a little bit of blue. I've got some brown I got up here on this frame here. So we're going to take just a little bit of that blue. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I appreciate you, friend. Well, maybe. Maybe. There we go.
I love the cars.
I don't want a bunch, just a little bit. I'm going to use just a little bit of this and mix it.
Who knows, Deborah? Who knows?
Who's to say, y'all? But, you know, when there's so many of us creators, I think, you guys, is what it's all came down to. There's been so many people that have filtered or filled up the market. We've got all these new creators on here, and they just can't afford to pay all of us, I guess. I don't know. So, in order to make it fair, they've just taken pay away from everybody. But that's okay, you guys. We're going to do just fine without it. We're going to keep these things going. So, if you guys want to be able to take care of your favorite creators, not just me, y'all. I'm not just saying this for me. Please keep that in mind. Make sure you give them stars if you can. If you can't, just make sure to watch them and share them out. Do all the things that help them out, because that right there will help more than anything.
Yeah. Until they take the stars away.
Well, right now we will have stars, but we only get like so much of it. We don't get very much of the stars. We get more of the super stickers on YouTube than we do on stars.
If you can give stars, and if your creator is on YouTube, go over to YouTube and give them to them over there, because they
make more of that than what YouTube keeps. Less of the money than what Facebook does, you guys. But there's just so many things, y'all. There's just so many things. Okay, let me get just a little bit of green here, you guys, and I'm going to be done with this, and then I'm going to add a little bit of rub and buff, and then we're going to be done.
Done.
Done. Okay. Clean it up around that frame. Okay, that looks good, you guys. That looks so good. I love it. And if you wanted to, you could add extra trees over in here. You could take that stencil, scoot it over, and add different trees if you wanted to.
You can shadow them.
Like if I wanted to bring another tree like this here, I could bring it over here on this side. But there's just so many things that you guys can do with this. So many things. Okay, let me show y'all one more time here. Check it out, you guys. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I'm going to put some rub and buff on this, and I know it probably doesn't even really need it, but we're going to do it anyway, just because we can.
I think you do. Here in a little while, put another tree here to kind of close it off closer to the edge.
I might.
She won't. She will. She says she's mine. She will.
What?
She'll work on this for another 2 hours after she gets off.
No, I won't. I'm watching Outer Banks.
Oh, are you really?
I got to do a fast video, though, first.
As long as Facebook is up and running, we will probably
We'll be here.
do our auctions on Facebook until,
As long as they allow us
as
to.
long as they, you know.
If they don't allow us to, you guys, we may end up going to Whatnot and doing our auctions. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Either that, or once our YouTube channel is established, we'll do it over there if we can't do it on Facebook.
Worst comes to worst, we'll just put it on our website and you guys can buy it off the website. Not change the subject, but did somebody hear about one of the Blue Angels crashing
Really?
not too long ago, a couple days ago?
I didn't know that. I bet Ryan would have a hissy if he heard that one.
Well, I'm sure he knows about it.
Okay. I'm also going to try this, y'all. I don't know
Was it the Blue Angels?
One time Ryan called me when he was down in Pensacola for schooling. He called me from down there, and the Blue Angels was flying right above him. Y'all, them things are loud now.
Yeah, well,
Very loud. Okay, I'm adding black to this as well, you guys. I'm going to leave a little bit of this gold, but I'm going to bring some of this black into this too. I want it to look kind of rustic. I don't want it to be super goldy. I want it to be...
It's really a shame because I think people jumped on because they thought it was a way to get rich quick and they had zero talent.
Yeah, and that's what's hurting us. That's what's hurting us. Yep, that's what's hurting us. And I'm not saying I have any more talent than anybody else.
By no means.
But it's not a get rich. Trust me. You
not
work
get
a lot of hours. A lot of hours.
Now, you were better off if you got on before COVID.
Well, I
During
wasn't
COVID,
there, so.
I know.
I got the
we
tail
got
end.
on the tail end of it. And believe me, we're not rich.
And if I hadn't sat on my hands so long, I would probably be a lot further along than what I am. But I sat on my hands. I kept saying, I can do that. And Randy kept saying, well, just do it. I'm like, I can do that. He was like, just do it. And I sat on my hands for the longest time. I wish I would have jumped on whenever I first started saying, I can do that. If I'd have done that, we would have been a lot further along than what we are. But that's okay. It's all right. It came when it was supposed to. All right, y'all, look at that. How pretty is that, you guys? I love it. I love it. And I will add a hanger to the back of it, and I'm going to paint the back. The back has an old picture on there, you guys. That's what was on the front of this. And it got a hole in, there was some paper on the back here, and it got a hole in the paper, so I had to pull the paper off. Work is work. You have to put in time. Yes, you do. You sure do, Kimberly. But like I said, I put in probably each week, I bet I put in over 80 hours a week. So, but.
Sandy says gorgeous.
You know, and the thing is, thank you, Sandy. The thing is you guys, I would never work a 40-hour job outside my house, or an 80-hour job, is what I'm saying, an 80-hour job a week, and get paid as little as I get paid. Because you all, just so you know, there's been months that I've only made maybe $150 a week. I mean, and working 80 hours, I mean, $150 a week, that's
why we rely
that's
on
very little. That's why we rely on our website and
Our
on
auction.
affiliates, our auction, that kind of stuff, because
Our
Facebook
stars.
isn't paying the money, y'all. I promise they're not paying the money.
No.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Connie says really neat.
It is neat, isn't it, Fran? You guys, if you want this, seriously, you guys, go over and get it, because what's going to happen is it's going to sell out, and then what's going to happen is y'all are going to be going, I wish I'd have got that.
I think it's pre-order only right now.
It's pre-order right now, but eventually they're going to take that pre-order away, and you're going to have to order it, and when you do, you know how it is, you guys, they always sell out because everybody always wants all their amazing things.
And they very cute, says Kimberly.
Thank you, friend.
She said very
Very cute. But yeah, this is kind of a cool, it's different than what we've made in the past, but I think it's kind of awesome, y'all. I think it's kind of awesome. All right, y'all, that's what I got for you tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Is there anything else we need to tell them about?
You know, when you hold that picture up, you can almost hear the bear talking.
Can you? Let me do it. Let me do it. He's wanting me to do this, y'all. He's wanting you guys to listen to the bear talk. You're a nut job, Randy Beck. You are a nut job. But yeah, I may go ahead and I may on this one, y'all, just go ahead and
Oh, Natalie.
draw me in a couple more trees back here in the back. I'm not going to paint it right now, but I will probably just add more to it
What
myself.
ships May 5th, Raquel?
What's May 5th?
I don't know. She says it ships May 5th. Oh, I bet she's talking about this.
She's talking about this, yeah.
Renee says, a few crafters have a lot of drama. I stopped watching them. Love you guys, Kathy, Royal Funky Junk, Belle of the South.
Yeah, I don't do drama. I don't like drama, y'all.
No.
And if somebody comes in and they want to start drama, I hate to say it, but we have to block them, and because I just don't want the drama here. I like having a calm page. I like enjoying you guys.
But I have noticed because you people here, oh, so and so's going through this, so and so's doing this right now in their life. When it's drama, you'll go look, not necessarily be nosy, but they'll have 600 or 700 people in their room. After the drama's gone, it drops down to 30 and 40 and 50 people. A lot of people love drama.
They love controversy.
A lot of people
They do.
love drama.
They do. I agree.
And that will drama will bring people to your page.
Well, Donna, I'm so glad you enjoyed it, and I'm glad you will watch again. We're glad to have you here. Thank you
Yes,
so much
Donna.
for that. Thank you so much.
All right,
All
was
right,
this your
y'all.
first time watching Donna?
All right. Let's see here. Y'all, and like I said, I will go ahead and I will add some extra trees here in the back. I may just make shadows. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to draw in some trees, and I'll just kind of put them in the background here. Just so it kind of fills in the frame is what I'm planning on doing. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that when I just drew in there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I just drew like a really light sketch in there, and we'll add those trees as well here in a little
I
while. That way it
love
fills
the
up the.
piece you bring. Renee said
Oh,
very
thank you,
true,
Robin.
Randy. Oh, I know, Renee, it is true.
But anyway, I may even bring some more rocks and
Jim
some more
Holt says I hate
grass.
drama.
I don't like drama either. I don't like drama.
Always
I've lived
love to
enough
watch
drama.
you
I don't
guys.
need
You're
anymore.
great. Very beautiful, says Norma.
Thank you, Miss Norma.
Looks great, Beth.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Denise. All right, you guys. Let me say a prayer for you guys. Give me a hand, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at my hands. I try to keep them clean. I
Yes,
try to keep
ma'am.
them clean, you guys. I can't keep my hands clean.
All right, Deborah, you also.
right. Father God, we come to you tonight, Lord. Father, we ask that you bless each and every one of our friends. Lord, this day has been a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the beautiful weather. Thank you for all of our friends that come in from YouTube and from Facebook. Lord, I thank you so much for the knowledge to be able to start the YouTube page and to be able to transfer things over there. And Lord, I ask that you just continue to lead and guide Randy and I. Father, we ask, Lord, that you bless our friends on each page. Father, I ask, Lord, that you just help Facebook to be able to flourish again and to be able to continue creating there, Lord. We love Facebook. It's our first love. But Father, we also love YouTube, so we want to learn more about it. So Father, I ask, Lord, that you just lead and guide us. Help us to continue growing these pages. Father, you are amazing, and we thank you so much for your many blessings. And Lord, I ask that you bless all of our friends, touch their bodies, their hearts, their souls, their minds. Lord, you know who they are, and you know what they need. Father, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all that you do. In Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen.
Yeah.
Y'all have a blessed night. Love
Bye,
you guys.
guys.
Thank y'all for hanging out.
See ya.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all. Bye-bye, YouTube.